Hi, everyone. Welcome back to House of Teas. My name is Tolu. On this channel, we talk about realistic wellness, healthy habits, self care, and building a healthier lifestyle while balancing real life. I'm a mom, a wife, a nurse, a student, and a wellness enthusiast, sharing my journey and hopefully motivating other busy women along the way. I usually start my morning with a warm lemon water to kickstart my digestion. Then I head to the fitness studio to get some fitness workout in. Normally, I do cardio and some strength training. I just take my pre workout energy drink because I do not eat that early in the morning. After I come back from the gym, it's time for breakfast and it's high protein overnight oats.
My almond milk that I will be using for my high protein overnight oats, low calories, non dairy overnight oats. I'm using cookies and cream, and I'll be using my high protein coffee. This is the creatine I normally take every day, 5 grams of creatine in it, but I would not be using it for my overnight oat. I'm just showing it. So my overnight oat has 280 calories and 20 grams of protein that will keep me energized and full for the morning. And I'm adding my protein coffee with 20 grams of protein and 110 calories. So I will mix that in my almond milk, and then I will give it a quick shake, and I will pop it in the oven for 90 seconds. That's equivalent to soaking it overnight. Since I didn't get a chance to soak it overnight, I will pop it in the oven and let it do the trick. So my overnight oat has fiber in it, so that will help soften the fiber and make it to have its high potent fiber benefit in my digestive tract. So I'll sip on that on my way to work. Lunch is salmon salad. So I have my salad here. I got a store brand kit. That will be portioned into two, and I will save one for the next day. It has a kit it comes with that has the dressing in it, and feta cheese, and the flatbread strips. So it's 150 calorie per serving, but it has about 3.5 servings, and I said I'm portioning it into two, so that will be about 225 calories for me. Not a significant source of protein, but it has some micronutrient that will be beneficial to me as well. And I will be adding pumpkin seed to my salad. It's raw, it's unsalted and shelled, and it has about 180 calories per serving and 11 grams of protein. So that will be another good source of protein along with my salmon fillet. I meal prep that already, and that has 230 calories and 25 grams of protein in it. So volume eating here, I'm adding cucumbers, and I will also be adding kale. Kale is not my friend. I do not like kale, so I try to incorporate it into my salad as much as I can to kind of get my greens in as well. Not a significant source of calorie. So in the pack comes the feta cheese, the flatbread bread strips I said, and the balsamic vinegar dressing. I would not be using the balsamic vinegar dressing or the feta cheese, but I'll be using a little bit of the strips for the crunch. So 3 scoops of the pumpkin seed is what makes a serving. So I will be adding that to my bowl. I love me some pumpkin seeds. They're so good. Even for snacking. I snack on them sometimes when I just feel like eating something very high protein sauce. Avocado, medium size. I will be using that for the good fat benefits. So I'm using the avocado lime ranch dressing. I love this dressing, but it's high in calories. So I will be using half of a serving size. So I will be using just 1 tablespoon, which will be 80 calories. And this Bolt House from avocado green goodness will be also added. It's 35 calories per serving. So that will be 2 tablespoonful for me. Awesome dressing. I love avocado. If you don't know by now from all my dressing, you know I love avocado. So that's my plate. That's my bowl. I have my avocado on one side. I have my pumpkin seed and the flatbread strip on one side, and my salmon on the other side. And my dressing will be going in a separate bowl. So I really love this salad bowl. It's really very good for on the go, especially for if you're taking lunch on the go, maybe to work or you're out and about and you want to take your food with you. So that's it there. That's my lunch portioned into two, one for today and one for the next day. And that's as about 857 calories, and it has 35 grams of protein. So a good significant protein in it. And that is it. 2 for 2. 2 for 2. Trying to stay consistent without perfection. It's the goal. So we do the best we can, even when we didn't get a chance to meal prep. So it's got cucumber, it's got kale, it's got pumpkin, avocado lime ranch dressing, and it has the salad. So that's for snack. I'm having the Greek yogurt. It's about 100 calories and 17 grams of protein. This is a very high protein Greek yogurt, helps your gut. And I will be adding my creatine to it. The creatine is 5,000 milligrams, which is what my physician recommend for me. She said between 5,000 and 10,000, which is equivalent to 5 grams to 10 grams per day. Granola, I'll be using this granola. I didn't get a chance to make my granola, so I will be using that one. Adding it to my yogurt, it's 140 calories for, I think, a third of a cup and 5 grams of protein. I love me some coconut chips, so I will be adding some coconut chips to my yogurt. Not a significant source of calories or macronutrient, but just for the love of coconut chips, I'll be adding it into my yogurt bowl. I'll be adding some berries in there. This bag has blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries. So that will be going into my Greek yogurt as well. Not a significant source of calories or protein or any of the macronutrient because of the amount I'm going to be using. It's not really a lot, just a few pieces, not even up to a handful. And also I will be adding a few strawberries in there as well. So just a good way, another way of getting your fruits in. So my creatine, like I said, I'm going to be mixing it in about 2 ounces of water just to make sure it's well mixed and not clumpy in my Greek yogurt. So 1 scoop goes into about 2 ounces of water, and I shake it up in that shaker bottle so it can be well mixed. This brand actually mixes really good. Like it really mix well, so I don't have to really worry about any clumps. But just because I don't like texture, I still have to mix it before I pour it into my Greek yogurt. So I'll pour that into my Greek yogurt. Next, I will put the small insert on top of the yogurt. This mason jar is really good for yogurts, parfait, overnight oats, for soaking your chai pudding. It's really good. So I put the insert on, and I will be adding just a very small handful of my coconut chips into that one side of it. I love me some coconut chips. I love me some coconut chips. I do not know why, but I love me some coconut chips. And I am so happy that it's so low in calories, so I can indulge as much as I want, as long as it's not the one that has been sweetened. So my granola, I will put, so the serving is a third of a cup, but I am using a quarter cup, so kind of lower than the recommended serving size. So the calories will be less than the 140 calories it says on the nutrition label, but we'll still go with 140 calories anyways. So I pour that in the other section, and I will cover it up. That's my snack, my snacky snack. My husband always asks me, why do you have to have a snack? I'm like, it's in the brain. So I pack my lunch. My salmon salad goes in first. And my Greek yogurt goes in next. Very quick, high protein, an easy way to intentionally get more fruits in is through that as well. I packed some grapes and some carrots, just in case if I still feel like gazing, like I call it, eating some more, instead of reaching for those processed food in the gift shop or in the cafeteria. I have my own grapes and carrots. And that's my high protein overnight oats. So one thing is, when I got to work, I didn't get a chance to eat my lunch. So I always have like a protein meal shake in at work. So I had to use my Kachava meal replacement protein shake. And it's really, really good. It's plant-based. I love it so much. Gives me 25 grams of protein and 24 to 40 calories. And that's it. That's what I eat in a day. Today's realistic what I did in a day as a busy mom, trying to stay consistent without perfection. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you like my content. I will be so grateful. Bye.